Welcome back to Tech by Pike. So over the last couple of weeks, you've noticed that we've been posting videos around handheld gaming devices. The Steam Deck, the new Razor's Edge that just was released a couple weeks ago. We want to keep that going with the AokZoe 1. This was released last year, I believe around November time frame. It comes with an AMD Ryzen 7 6800U, 8-core 16 threads, and as opposed to the CPU on the Steam Deck, which is a Zen 2 chip, or the Razor's Edge, which was recently released, like I said, that has the Qualcomm Snapdragon G3X Gen 1 chip. This one also comes with an AMD Radean 680M graphics, and then it has 12 graphics cores and then 2200 megahertz graphics frequency. It also comes with an 8-inch full-fit IPS screen. Resolution is 1920 by 1200. Pixel density at 283 ppi, 100% sRGB, and then it can get up to 350 nits of brightness. So good stuff there. Battery is 65 watts. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this. We're going to check out the chassis, the ports, all the buttons and the joysticks and the toggles, and we're going to have some gaming and some initial thoughts at the end. And then my overall goal is to do a comparison between this, the Steam Deck here, and the Razor's Edge, which we recently did a review on. So lots of good stuff, and stick around and look for those videos here in the future. Let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead and unbox this here. Start with the instructions here. User's manual tells us all about the console, or just thank us for getting it. And then a warranty certificate card. And that looks like that is it. Alright, let's get the brick, charging brick and cable out. Okay, this comes with the 100-watt charger here and cable. I also forgot to mention that the unit comes with 512 gigabyte solid state drive and 16 LPDDR5 RAM, so just be aware of that. Alright, let's go ahead and take that off. USB-C fast charging, I believe. Alright, pretty long cable actually. It's not bad. let's go ahead and take this out of the bag. It's not bad. Alright, let's check out the ports on this. We'll start on the top, the ports and the buttons actually. Power button, volume rocker, we have a headphone jack, we have USB-C port for fast charging, USB-A port, that's interesting. Looks like we have some venting there. We're going to go to the bottom here, and it looks like we have another USB-C port and then a micro SD card slot for potentially more storage. Good news. Let's turn this over here. And then we got some more venting on the bottom. Oh, hey, check it out. And a kickstand in case you want to use a wireless controller with it, I'm guessing. Wow, okay. So I haven't seen that on any of the ones that I've reviewed as of late. So that's great. Let's check out the joysticks here. YBXA. Got a start button right there. Looks like we got a turbo button, a menu button, and I'm not sure what this does, but we'll find out. And we have our right and left B and RT and LT triggers. That's not bad. Good return. The chassis itself is rock solid. I mean, there's no flex whatsoever. Unlike the Razer Edge that just came out, where there is just a little bit of flex because it's two pieces. But it's a lot like the Steam Deck, which has absolutely no flex whatsoever. I'm going to put the Steam Deck on top of this here. So, same height as the Steam Deck. I think almost. It might be the AokZoe 1 might be just a little bit taller. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn this on. So I plugged in the AokZoe and it didn't turn on the unit, but the fans kicked on. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, there it goes. Okay, the fans are off now. I'm going to go ahead and set this guy up, and we'll check out some games and some other features of this particular unit. Okay, so we went through the Windows 11 updates, and we noticed an issue right away with the charging. So we're going to go ahead and take the charging cable out. It's not charging at the moment, and now I'm going to slip it back into the USB-C port, and it starts to charge, as you can see. But then it's going to make a liar out of me, I'm sure. It goes away. It's no longer charging for whatever reason. Now, it could be charging and it just doesn't indicate that it's charging. But I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the charging cable out of the USB-C. I'm going to put the kickstand down, and I'm going to put it in the USB-C underneath here and see if that does anything. Okay, it's charging. Will it stay charging? Okay, well, maybe that's the way it needs to be charged then, not through the top USB-C for fast charging. So, and another thing that we noticed on this, I'm going to zoom out on my camera here. The keypad on the screen here went, oh, there it goes again, it went away. And it's clicking for some reason. All right, that is unfortunate. I don't know what to say there. Also, when popping up the screen keyboard here, it doesn't register some letters like the F and the K for whatever reason. I don't know why. So that's unfortunate. That's what that button's for, by the way. And then you got a tuning button here where you can tune the performance up to 28 watts for GPU frequency, fan speeds, vibration settings. You got brightness, and you can also do something with the RGBs here with different colors, which is kind of a cool thing. Volume, brightness, and so a number of features here under the tuning button. And then here's the back button, here's the start button, and this one right here is back to the desktop Windows 11. So if you got some windows open, you just push this button right here and it puts you right back to the Windows 11 desktop. So there you go, but still no charging. Unfortunately, that could be a problem here if I don't get that fixed. I finally got the console to start charging. I had to use one of my own external hubs here. Not sure if you can see that or not. But I had to plug the charging cable into the hub instead of straight into the game for it to actually start charging and stay in that charging state, which is totally bizarre to me. You would think I could directly line in with their charging cable and be able to charge this thing directly, but not so much. So that's what we're doing to charge this handheld console. So another thing that was happening is I was downloading games from Steam, and after downloading one, I would try to download a second one, and it would run out of space very quickly. And so I came out here to System Storage, and I noticed that I got 163 gigabytes. Well, I paid for the $1,300 unit that has 512 gigabytes. So right there again, something is up. I'm looking through here at the storage and the things that have been installed, and I'm not taking up close to 512, and it's noting 163. So I don't know, buyer beware, I guess, is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to go ahead and still download a couple games, and we're going to do some gaming here and check out the controls, but so far I'm really unimpressed. All right, that's it for today for the AokZoe. The gameplay was actually pretty good. I enjoyed myself playing Spider-Man on this thing, and The triggers, the buttons, the paddles, the joysticks, all very, very responsive, and it feels really good in the hand. I like the little grips like here, just like the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck's a little more prominent, but it's way better than the Razer here. So for me, that's a good thing. The only thing I didn't really like too much about it was the fact that I had to use an external hub to hook up to the charging cable to the charging brick to actually charge this. And so that was a little bit of a bummer. And then the storage that's reflected on the console is not what I bought. I bought 512 gigabyte storage, and this didn't say that, so that's unfortunate. I will say that during gameplay on Spiderman, the fans didn't kick on at all, and this thing didn't get warm whatsoever, so that's good news. Anyway, there you go. We paid just a little under $1,300 with tax. Is it worth that much money? I don't know. I could play Spider-Man on the Steam Deck and have just as good as experience, and that cost me around $700, so a little bit less. And I haven't tried it on the Razer, if I can even get it to play on the Razer, so I'll do that sometime here real soon. Anyway, I'm going to leave it up to you whether you think this is worth it or not. For me, not so much. The gameplay was good, and it feels really good in the hands, and it's very, very sturdy. It's built fairly well, but it has a lot of glitches, and so for that alone, I think I'm going to have to pass. But who knows? Maybe they'll come out with some updates later down the road, and the issues that I had won't be issues anymore, or it may just be issues with this particular console, and it's not a trend. So fingers crossed. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this from Tech by Pike, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. It helps the channel. Not only that, it gives us an opportunity to bring more videos like this to you. And for that, we thank you. We'll see you in the next one.